Hi, my name is Anna D. Tank, and I'm one of the therapists at Renew Counseling Center. With this pandemic, we've lost so many of the activities that we do for fun and to connect and to socialize and to cope with stress and anxiety. We can't go out and get into the community or see our friends that much. And so I want to talk about one thing that we continue to have available to all of us, which is nature. Being outside in nature and even just observing nature is powerful for our mental health and our physical health. There's actually been a lot of studies done on the effects of being in nature or even just observing nature. And it's been shown consistently to decrease fear, anxiety, anger, stress. It actually decreases our blood pressure, our heart rate, and our stress hormones, and increases pleasant feelings. So I think it's one thing that we forget about, but it's right under our noses. So I just want to remind us of that and teach you guys some things about being out in nature. Being outside is a great way to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is technically simply the practice of bringing our awareness into the present moment without judgment. And there are so many ways to practice mindfulness. You can get on your app store and search mindfulness and come up with lots of apps. You could go to YouTube and search for it. And one that I'm going to do with you right now and teach you is a really easy one, where we are just using our 5 senses to connect with the world around us. And when we're doing that, we're bringing our awareness into the present moment. So I'm going to start by naming 5 things that I can see, and you could do this out loud or to yourself, but be specific. So I see a sun hanging, I see a geranium, I see this honeysuckle and a flower over there and a green chair. And now I'm going to name 4 things that I can hear. I hear humming in the background. I hear the traffic. I hear the backup sound of a truck. And I hear my dog wanting to get outside. I'm going to name 3 things that I can feel. I can feel the coolness of the chair underneath me. I can feel my feet in my shoes. I can feel some cool air on my cheek. Now I'm going to name 2 things that I can smell. I can smell this plant behind me. I can smell, it seems kind of just like dirt or fresh air. And then one thing that I can taste, I think I can still taste my morning coffee. So what I did just then is I bring my awareness into the present moment. And with stress and anxiety, our awareness is in the past, in the future, with worry and rumination, trying to figure out all the uncertainties of the world. For teachers and healthcare workers especially, there's so much uncertainty. And we're trying to sort it all out. We're trying to sort out things we can't sort out, but our mind wants to keep going there. And it really just fuels our anxiety. So practicing mindfulness is going to be a really powerful tool for all of us every single day, and it's a simple tool as well. Walking mindfulness is a great thing to do, and with that you just simply go for a walk and do pretty much what I just did. Look around, see what you can see, notice what you can hear, what can you feel, feeling your feet on the ground, feeling the swaying of your body, seeing someone come towards you and making eye contact with them and giving them a greeting. That's a really great way to practice mindfulness. Think about, with getting outside, think about just activities, just basic activities like going for a walk or doing lawn work or gardening. When we get exercise, that's so beneficial to our mental health as well. When we get sunlight, we get vitamin D. And vitamin D is really great for our mental health, and it also decreases our blood pressure. And I want you guys to think about, too, ways to explore your community. We have so many wonderful things right under our noses, and I think we just forget about it or we don't think about it. We all have wonderful neighborhood parks. And even if we've been there, we can go back and be curious and practice mindfulness. Or we can get out and explore places we've never been. And there are a lot of them out there. I know for me, I live in Olathe, and the Indian Creek Trail is really beautiful for a walk or a bike ride. Olathe Lake is amazing, and they've just recently redone it with a beautiful waterfall and all kinds of beautiful features. So I challenge you guys to think about getting into the community and exploring a place you have never been, even just going for a drive, or getting into your neighborhood and going back to a place you have been, and being present, mindful, and curious. And even in the winter, we can bring nature inside with plants or nature sounds or images. So I hope that you guys all take me up on this and get outside. Thanks.